My dad's girlfriend told me I'd never be as pretty as her daughter. So at dinner, I told her she'd never be as pretty as my mom. She left in tears. I was 14 when Dad started dating Veronica. My mom had died 2 years earlier from breast cancer, and Dad said he was ready to move on. Veronica showed up wearing designer everything with her daughter Bella trailing behind like an accessory. That first dinner was when it started. Veronica kept mentioning how Bella had modeled for local boutiques, won pageants, how boys followed her around. Meanwhile, I sat there in my mom's old cardigan, still wearing the grief weight I'd gained. You know, Veronica said, Bella could give you some beauty tips, help you fix yourself up. Dad said nothing. The comments became constant. She'd sigh when I came downstairs, buy Bella expensive clothes and leave the tags on, schedule spa days for just the two of them. But worst was how she talked about my mom, boxing up her things within a month. 6 months in, they announced their engagement. My mom's office became Bella's room. Her yoga studio became Veronica's closet. During the reception, Veronica pulled me aside. Your father chose me, chose us. And frankly, you need to work on yourself if you ever want someone to choose you. You'll never be as pretty as Bella, but you could at least try. I was 15 years old. For 2 years, I disappeared. Wore baggy clothes, skipped family dinners. Then I turned 17 and decided I was done. Started running, learned makeup, bought clothes that fit. Not for them, but because I was tired of being invisible. By 18, I looked like my mom. Same cheekbones, same smile, but more importantly, I'd found my spine. The night it happened, Dad insisted on a family dinner to celebrate Bella's college acceptance. She'd gotten into a state school with mediocre grades, but Veronica acted like she'd won a Nobel Prize. So, have you thought about your plans? Veronica asked me. College might not be realistic, but there are trade schools. Bella smirked. She was 20 now, working part-time, still living at home. Something in me snapped. Actually, I got into Northwestern. Full academic scholarship. Silence. Oh, well, that's nice. Of course, academic success isn't everything. Beauty and charm matter too. Right, Bella? I set down my fork. My hands were steady. Speaking of beauty, I've been thinking about what you told me, about how I'd never be as pretty as Bella. Veronica's smile froze. And you're right. I'll never look like Bella. I'll look like my mom instead. And honestly, Veronica, you'll never be as pretty as my mom was. You'll never be as kind, as genuine, as loved. You can buy all the designer clothes you want, erase every trace of her, but you'll never be her. And deep down, you know that's why you've spent 3 years trying to make me disappear. Because every time Dad looks at me, he sees her. And every time he looks at you, he remembers what he lost. The color drained from her face. How dare you? I'm not finished, Bella. Those pageants you won, Mom judged them before she got sick. She told me they were participation trophies. Small towns, no real competition. She said you had potential, but your mom pushed you too hard, made you mean. She actually felt sorry for you. Bella's mouth fell open. I stood up, grabbed my bag. I'm moving in with Aunt Rachel. Thanks for the memories. I walked out while Veronica started crying, loud, gasping sobs. Dad just sat there, frozen. That night, my phone exploded. Veronica called 47 times. I stayed at Aunt Rachel's, finished senior year, left for Northwestern. I thought that was the end of it. I was wrong. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the full story below.